On one side, Israel helps India in the arms thing. They are big exporters of arms. They are big exporters of technology to India. And another thing, during the Cold War time, they always supported India on the Pakistan issue. So because of that thing, we have a good relations with Israel. But with Palestine, what happens? Palestine has a Muslim population, and we also have a Muslim population. From this cultural linkage, basically, Palestine becomes equally important for us. Second thing is, India also believes that some of the activities, some of the attacks which have been done by Israel, they are against the human rights. So from
Palestine has the Jewish, you said in the starting.
Palestine has the Muslim population. Israel has Jewish population.
The starting when Palestine had the Jewish population.
Initially, they settled in that area. Jews settled in the Palestine area. When UN decided different areas, people moved to different regions. But some Jews who were living in that region, they stayed back in that region. They don't move in the Israel territory. So because of that, there will be few Jews in Palestine region also, and few Arabs or the few Muslims in the Israel also.
Sir, इस map में Gaza Strip और West Bank
This strip, no? This left side strip.
This is Gaza.
This is Gaza Strip, and you can see the importance of the Gaza Strip. Why this Gaza Strip is important? Because of Mediterranean Sea. Now what Israel has done, they have done an economic blockade of that region. They are not allowing any import or export to Palestine region through that particular strip. So it is hurting both economically, and the money which Palestine should have gained through exports or import from that region. And on the northern side, there is this thing, northern side pointing, that is the West Bank.
That orange entire.
Yes. Just if I go that way. This particular area, this is the West Bank, this is the Gaza Strip, and this is Jerusalem, which were initially given to the Palestine, but after war, Israel has taken control of it, and now they don't want to give over these areas control to the Palestine region. Now we were talking about why these are important. Though these countries are equally important for India, so it is very difficult for India to take a stand in favor of one country. So India's formally or official stand is that both sides should exercise restraint and settle the matter amicably and peacefully. Now the question which is very important from economic point of view, that is oil diplomacy. When we are saying the oil diplomacy, what does the word mean? Word means oil as an important resource from economic point of view. So how oil will define the political relations and economic relations within different countries. That is the word which is meant by the oil diplomacy. Now today we want industrial development. Different countries want industrial development, and their industrial development will depend on oil and gas supply, because all the machines have been running through these resources. That's a different thing. More and more countries are now looking forward for the renewable sources. But for at least 10 more years, 20 more years, they are fully dependent on the oil thing. It is one of these reasons we have seen India have a good relation with the Gulf countries. It is one of this reason China is having pearl of strings. Officially, they stand. China is having maritime Silk Route. Because of this thing, we want Iran for Central Asia access. China wants Gwadar port. So all things we see is because of their access to energy. At the same time, US interference in the Middle East was because of oil. Now, what is happening? Iran trade embargo by US and West, we just discussed that US has put restrictions on the Iran again, so that Iran should not be able to sell their oil and their economy will be hard. So this is again part where oil is used to have political influence on some other country. Resurgence of Russia, as I mentioned, after 1990, Russia has taken a low profile, but now for the last 4-5 years, Russia has again resurgent, and that is also because of the new oil region which have been found. And as you can easily see, these are countries which have production, consumption, and delta means the difference, the surplus or the deficit. From this angle, if we see Saudi Arabia and Russia, they are the largest gas supplier or the oil supplier to the world nations. Although US is the biggest, one of the biggest production, have the biggest production, but they have the biggest consumption also. So they are not in a position to export. They can just import the oil. So just have a quick look on the countries, their production, their consumption, and the difference. Just have a look. So from this angle we can see difference wise, demand wise, US and China, their consumption is one of the highest in the world. So these countries demands define the oil diplomacy, they define basically the oil market or oil economy of the world. Last year data, 2013.
So unit क्या है?
USA is producing more than
Now in this particular thing we have also included the shale gas. Because of shale gas, production of US has increased considerably. And that is one of the main reasons. I will discuss this in the next slide, why the oil prices are falling.
2013 का data है.
Yes.
The unit क्या है? Unit of
Unit is million tons.
So where does India figure into the consumption part?
It is very low in that sense basically. We have taken a angle view which are the oil producing countries. Our production is almost negligible.
Sir, for the consumption of Saudi Arabia, it is almost equivalent to the Russia. Does they have this much industry also to consume that 3.1?
There, Saudi Arabia, that is basically a hot country, and they have their own large number of buildings and infrastructure, and all that is driven by the complete electricity and everything. That is driven by the energy resources of their own. And if you take economically, if you have a look, they have one of the best infrastructures in the world, and that is all run by the gas and oil basically. So quick look at this oil diplomacy, how it is affecting India, and why the crude prices oil are falling. So as we just discussed, that prices have just fallen below 50 barrels. What are different issues behind this? One is the shale gas discovery. I had just mentioned that America is one of the biggest importer or one of the biggest consumption of oil and gas. With their own shale gas discovery, their demand for import has increased considerably. It decreased considerably. So now the more availability of oil in the market, less demand for that market. So there is a mismatch between demand and supply because supply is more as compared to demand. America and US is fulfilling their demand with their own shale gas discovery. Another important nation, China, which is a major importer or having a major consumption of gas and oil, their demand is almost stagnant. It is increasing at a very slow rate. So comparatively, one US demand has decreased and China demand is almost stagnant. As we just discussed few minutes back, that trade sanctions have been put on Iran for the oil export. After negotiations and after few things, these export restrictions have been improved and they have been removed basically. And because of that, a lot of reserves of oil is already available with Iran. Now Iran, which is already facing economic issues, they want to sell this oil as soon as possible so that they can use this particular amount of money for their own economic development. So again, this has increased the supply of oil in the market. Saudi Arabia and the Gulf allies have not decided to sacrifice their own market share. Now what is happening? Iran and Russia, they set their prices differently. And the Saudi Arabian nations, their prices have been defined by the OPEC nations. So if they feel, if Russia and Iran has a lower prices, and if they will increase their prices, they will lose their market share. So because of this particular thing, these nations, OPEC nations, they are not ready to increase their prices at this point of time to counter the Russia and Iran. Second thing, as we have seen, or the world has seen, in fact, that with the investment in shale gas technology, US has increased their production. Now there is a fear in Saudi Arabia, which is the biggest producer, that if there is a lot of investment in the shale gas, over a period of time, their overall demand of oil will fall. So with low price, they want to make the further investment in the shale gas technology basically economically unfeasible or economically unviable. So they want to have their own market share over a period of time. So there are 3-4 things. One, there is a demand decrease basically all over the world. Supply has increased. Third, they want to make shale gas further investment uneconomical. And if we see from the new Cold War angle, interest of US and West is to have lower prices of oil so that it can hurt the economy of Russia, and they have greater say in this new Cold War thing. Now, but bigger angle for us is that how this will affect India. If we see economically, this will help India in a big way. This will help in decreasing our current account deficit. This will help in decreasing our fiscal deficit. It will also help in controlling the inflation. So economically, if we see the different indicators will be improved because 70 to 80% of our import is the oil import. So if the prices will fall, definitely that will help India in their economic thing. And government has taken a major step by deregulation of petrol has been done earlier, it has been this type. Petrol has been done earlier. There will be deregulation of diesel. So a big amount of subsidy which has been given to the diesel, it has been removed, which will help India in decreasing their fiscal deficit.
Sir, but if we decrease the imports, and exports will also get decreased now because there is a demand is less in the market. So it will not counterbalance these things.
Look, our imports are, because we already have a negative balance of trade deficit. So if we see from that angle, our imports are much higher than our exports. So if we are saving something on imports, maybe we have to lose something on we are saving on imports a lot. Maybe we can lose something on exports also, but the net effect will be positive. If you see the next point, it is this only. If it will fall further, it can also hurt India. How this is your point that exports will decrease. Now there is one angle, exports will decrease, that is okay. But what happens when the companies, when the industries which have manufacturing, these exports have a multiplier effect. Multiplier effect in the sense when we are exporting some product, there is employment, there is a taxation to the government. So all these things will also hurt. But that will happen if oil prices fall very low. Basically, if it fall below 30 or below 20, that may can hurt India in this particular way. Apart from this, if, as I earlier mentioned, that we are getting a big amount of remittances from these countries. So if the economy of these countries will hurt, that may reduce the remittances from these countries. Also, if the economy is hurt, we will have a lower demand from these markets. But all in all, if we see, if the prices of oil will fall, that will help India economically because of all these factors like reducing debt, fiscal deficit, and the controlling of inflation.
Sir, crude prices are reduced by 60%, but petrol prices and other petrol prices have reduced by 15-16%.
You're talking about India. When crude prices are international prices, and petrol prices are the prices which have been, you can say, because of excise duty, customs duties, which have been set by Indian government. So it is up to the Indian government what kind of duties they want to have, what kind of taxes they want to have. If they will keep the taxes same, then they will have been equally percentage decline in the prices, but it has not happened. I think the time is over. If you have few questions from this, we can take them.
Sir, for this thing, eventually, low prices for a short period of time, for 8 or 9 months.
We don't know.
So what is now this direction?
No, actually we don't know. You are saying it in 9 months, we don't know because we see the situation. One side shale gas discovery is there. On the second side, we have lot of supplies of oil. So we never know for till what time these prices will remain. As per few experts, it will go down to even $30 per barrel. So we never know. Thank you and best of luck.